What do YouTube? It's your boy Wayne. We back in the building with a pot of balloon to find love video.
You ugly motherfucker.
Finna let this go rock and now I'm gonna get into the show. Y'all know how we do. All right, well, that's enough of that. We finna get into it. I ain't talking so loud because my voice is kind of messed up, but anyhow, y'all know what it is, man. We finna get into a pot of balloon to find love.
Hi, ladies. Y'all look so good.
Let me check the audio.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's bring in our single gentleman.
My boy Scotty in the building, I'm pretty sure of it. Shout out to my nigga Scotty.
You ugly motherfucker.
Yo, who was that? She came out fully dressed to the T, you know what I mean? She out this joint looking like she in the Beyonce video. All my single ladies.
You have to read this story.
She came out here dressed in the whole get up. But shout out to her, you know what I mean?
You ugly motherfucker.
Shout out to you. The hair. See, when girls be wearing hair like that, I be wondering, like, is all that hair fake? I don't know. I don't think it would be fake, but again, I don't know. I don't know girls' hair, so it is what it is.
Hello.
Hello.
Your mic.
Hello, how you doing?
All right.
You ugly motherfucker.
Yes. Okay. Let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
Oh yeah, Pot the Balloon Draft is officially open, you know what I mean?
My name is Ace. I'm 46, and I'm a barber and a masseuse.
Okay.
You ugly motherfucker.
Ace, what are some green flags?
What a masseuse is that a certified massage therapist? Hey Google, what is a masseuse? A professional who manipulates the muscles and soft tissue. Yeah, so it's like basically a certified massage therapist, basically. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean? Shout out to you.
I'm dating you.
Shout
I'm
out
a
to all
great
the masseuses out
listener,
there.
and I'm a great protector.
Okay, and what is an interesting fact about you? Something that nobody knows and you don't mind sharing it.
Superhero.
You can miss me with the whole ass shenanigans.
So she asked you what is an interesting fact about you. You take a second. Now, I'm not mad at you for taking a second. You know what I mean? Because if somebody asks me what's interesting about me, I'm not the person who's going to just outright talk and not know what I'm talking about or not know the answer to the question. I'm going to take a second to think. Now, it's different when I'm live streaming because I'm just giving you my raw thoughts and opinions, but I get it. You had to figure out the answer. But the answer that popped into your brain, is it you're a superhero?
Jesus. Okay? You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy. Okay.
Bruh, why would you say you're a superhero, bruh?
But you can fly.
It's just, that's a hard one.
Okay.
Then just let it be a hard question that you couldn't answer. Just be honest. Somebody asks you what's an interesting fact about you, just say, I'm not exactly sure how to answer that question. Just be honest, bruh. But you want to sit out here and say you a superhero, bruh. Come on, bruh.
We got some dumbass motherfuckers floating around this country.
Come on, bruh. You
Dumbass
clearly not a
motherfuckers.
superhero. Ain't nobody a superhero.
Superhero? I mean, hey. And what was your love path?
Devoted climber.
A devoted climber. Okay. You do have a pop balloon. Follow me while we find out what a lady popped. Your name,
But
your
what's
age,
good
and your
with everybody in
occupation.
the chat, man?
My name is Brenda. I'm 34 and I work in healthcare. And I popped, it was just the age.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Is she your type?
Not really. Not really.
And why isn't she?
Have an answer, bro.
More of the style. Yeah.
Okay. Is he your type besides the age?
He's handsome, but not what I would typically go for.
Okay. All right. For the remaining balloons, you may ask the ladies a question.
Okay. Ladies, or anyone, or just all of
A
them?
general question.
Okay. What were you guys?
What it do, nigga? My boy Scotty in the building. He talking shit. What he say?
Ugly motherfucker.
He said these women kind of busted, bro. He said, "Give me number 2." If it's one thing I know for sure, is Scotty is gonna talk shit, bro.
You have to read this story.
That's all good, bro. Cause I knew that's who you gonna pick. You know what I mean? Shout out to my nigga Scotty. He in the building.
You ugly motherfucker.
I knew he was gonna be here. He said number 2.
Eat fast food or homemade? What were you guys? Eat fast food or homemade?
Okay.
Did somebody say,
Follow me.
"Oh God"?
Or homemade?
Okay. Follow me.
Did somebody just say, "Oh my God, bro"? He don't even know what he wanna ask, bro. This is the reason why I say, bro, quit going on these shows if you don't even know what you wanna ask, bro. You out here nervous and shit, talking about do you eat fast food or homemade? Nigga, everybody eat fast food and everybody makes meals at home, bro. What is wrong with my man?
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Callie, 34, seamstress slash fashion designer. Home cooked. I need to stay healthy, keep my figure small. Fast food is bad for you. It's for the baddies.
Fast food.
Your
is
name, your
for the
age, and your
baddies?
occupation.
Okay.
Yes, so my name is Shatara. I am a nurse and also I am 38 years old. And I cook because I have children, of course. I have youngers, 9 and 10.
Okay.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Sky. I'm 41 and I'm a
Shout out to
nurse.
Scotty
So I
locking down
prefer
who he
to
wanted.
cook. I do love to cook, but I also have those times when I do want to eat out. I mean, every day is not going to be a cooking day.
Yeah, that's why I thought this question was so stupid, bruh. Nigga, everybody eats out, bruh. Everybody. You know, everybody eats out, bruh. And everybody makes food.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Tanisha. I'm 30 and I'm a teacher. I prefer home cooked. I love to cook. A way to a man's heart is through his stomach, so I love to cook. So I'd rather stay at home and cook.
I hate that saying too. The way to a man's heart is through his meat, but that's just if you asking me, you know what I mean? But cause food, okay, cool. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Lily, 38, global security analyst, and home cooked, of course. No processed food, scratch.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
That's also misleading because people say they cook from scratch, but I bet you don't make pasta from scratch. You go in the store like everybody else and go get the Barilla penne pasta shell or the elbows like everybody else. Y'all not sitting down making the pasta. So when you say you make shit from scratch, that means the entire thing. Not I got the pasta shells in it. No, we're talking about you made the pasta shells.
Hi, I'm Valencia, 27, and I'm a project manager. Mostly
Damn, Scotty chose the best one
home
out this
cooked.
joint.
I work out a lot, so I try to stay away from fast food.
Your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Tori. I'm 46. I'm a dental hygienist, and I love men. But yeah, no barbers.
Do you like to
Did she just say she loves men?
go out to eat?
No barbers. Men. Hygienist, and I love men. But yeah, no barbers.
You see what I'm saying? When it, bruh.
We got some dumbass motherfuckers floating around this country. Dumbass motherfuckers, you know?
He said, do you like fast food or do you make food from scratch? You out here talking about you like men. What are we doing, bruh? Like, bruh, what is... Bruh, people... Bruh, people crazy
You have
than a
to read this
motherfucker, bruh.
story.
What are we doing?
Do you like to go out to eat or do you like to cook?
I like to cook.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna let the ladies ask you a question.
Okay.
For the balloons. What's your question?
My question for
Yeah, let me go ahead and make my pick. And Scotty chose the best one, you know what I mean? Number 2. Let me see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna have to pick I'm gonna have to pick number 7, bruh. I'm gonna have to lock in with number 7. Shout out to my boy Laughing Man. Yo, my man Laughing Man is in the building. You know what I mean? Shout out to Laughing Man.
You ugly motherfucker.
So, Gotti was here first, you know what I mean? So he chose number 2. I chose number 7. So Laughing Man, it's on you. Which one you choose? He got number 2 and I got number 7.
Okay.
For the balloons. What's your question?
my question for him is, do he believe Jesus died on the cross for his sins?
You ugly motherfucker.
Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
This is such a bad question, not because of the type of question it is. It's just because you can't prove. See, the problem with when people want to have these religious conversations in the terms of dating and marriage and love and stuff like that, it's of my opinion, just my opinion, that you can't prove none of these things. So why are you going to sit here and ask them a question? Do you believe Jesus died for his sins? You ask a person high on crack cocaine, they will tell you that they believe Jesus died for their sins. So why are you asking a man that, or just asking anybody that anyway when you can't physically prove that? This is like such a bad question, not because the question is bad, but it's just because you can't prove it. Anybody can say yes, and then it's like you have to go with what they say. Okay, he's going to say, I believe Jesus died for my sins. Or what if he says, no, I actually believe a different religion? Come on now, but you're on a dating show. But does Jesus believe in dating shows or dating in general? No. You see what I'm saying? People are so worried about trying to fixate on if people believe in Christ or not. Meanwhile, they're actually doing things that Christ doesn't approve of in the exact same breath. Unbelievable, bruh. People,
Yeah.
man.
And your question.
Yes. So as a barber, how much compensation do you bring in a day?
Now we're going to money, which is fine. I mean, I get it, but nobody should be personally giving out how much money they make. I mean, you can if you want, but just realize that it is a metric that people are going to use to judge you. And this also doesn't prove how much money you actually get to retain on a daily basis. You know what I mean? But I don't think this is an equally dumb question. You know what I mean?
I do not look down on niggers, kikes, wops, or greasers. Here you are all equally worthless.
This is an equally worthless question because you shouldn't be asking people that.
It depends.
Okay. Is it like fluctuating or is it a standard?
Fluctuating.
Okay.
Your question.
What is the perfect date?
There is no perfect date.
The perfect date that you would want to plan for the first time.
Perfect date could not be planned.
Oh, okay.
What's your question?
So I'm a nature girl.
Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
I love to be outside. I have a lot of animals.
Damn, you got a lot of animals? Shit.
Would you go camping in the woods in a tent?
I'm a country boy, yes.
Your question.
What's your favorite pastime?
Far as
Meaning things you like to do to pass your time.
Sing, cook, dance, make music, entertain, laugh. Love to laugh, love to make you laugh. That's pretty much.
What's your question?
This is so awkward. This is so bad. I don't even know what to say. The answers he's given, it ain't even real. It's contrived at best. Secondly, he asked a dumbass question anyway. Do you like to cook or eat fast food? Nigga, who likes to eat fast food? Nobody, bruh. It's just what we do. Niggas ain't got time to cook every day. But you asking this bad question anyway. Then he's giving answers like, okay, what's your favorite pastime? Bro, what do you like to do for fun? He's talking about sing and dance and make you smile. Nigga, see, this is the stuff that CGA be talking about when he say, like, people in the world, they're trying to hold on to this. They're thinking like I was back in the day when they were young and the things we would say to a girl. Because if I was 17 again and I was trying to get a girl number or get her, to bust down, I would say that goofy shit that he just said. But I'm 37 now. I'm not going to say that. But I also wouldn't go on a Pop the Balloon show. But now he's 46 and he's still saying this same goofy when I'm 17. I like to sing and dance. Come on, bruh. You talking about you like to sing and dance? Bruh, give us a break, bruh.
Bitch ass nigga, you can miss me with the whole ass shenanigans, my nigga.
Talking about you like to sing and dance.
Now see, you hype, weak, and basic. Out of all the niggas I battle, you might be the lamest.
It's just so delightful to watch. It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, bruh. What are we talking about? You like to sing and dance? You're 40. Okay. And I'm not dissing. I'm not saying, because I'm no better than anybody. But what I'm saying is, this is what you're saying. Now, I don't know if you're saying this because you're nervous or you really don't know what to say, but just be honest, bruh. If you don't have an answer to that question, then just say you don't have an answer to it. But you talking about you like to sing and dance. Then if I get to know you, you don't sing or dance. You scary, you uptight, you a serious person. Like, bruh, come on, bruh. Talking about you like to sing and dance. Okay, bust up. Somebody put a tune on. Sing, nigga. Since you like to sing, that's what we want you to do, bruh. We want you to sing right now.
No.
Come on, bruh. Just be honest, bruh. Quit being scary. They not gonna bite you. It is what it is, bruh. If you ain't got that much going in your life, not going in your life, but if you ain't doing that much in your off time, cool. But own it.
If I was to cook and it was mid, would you tell me or would you just eat it?
I bet he lie.
Eat
Exactly. I would just eat it.
Your question?
What do you like to do outside of cutting hair?
See, again, now this is a bad question because one, the woman just asked him what does he like to do in his pastime? What is his favorite pastime? He said laugh, make music, sing, dance, all that shit. Now we're gonna see if his brain is even registering that another woman just asked him the same question. So we should, if he's being honest, get the same answers that he just gave to the women twice before. I mean, two people ago. We should get the same relative answers. Now let's see if we get the same answers.
Have fun, live life, enjoy God and, what he got for me.
What do, Scotty? Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? You got it. You got it, nigga. You know what I mean? Everybody know you, you know what I mean? You got one. You got yours, you know what I mean? She fired too. But notice his answer. He said he liked to sing. What did he say? He liked to see what God had.
Enjoy. Have fun, live life, enjoy God and
Enjoy God and what he has for me. This is the problem with people in general. And this is the reason why I ultimately think like we can't get nowhere in life in general. Forget the government, forget the religious sentiments, forget health, forget everything of importance. We can't get nowhere because we're not being honest. That's not even an honest answer, bruh.
what he got for me.
Okay.
That's what you enjoy in your off time? What God has for you?
Okay, you do have some pop balloons. Let's find out why the ladies popped. Why did you pop?
He's not a planner. He's not for me. I like things planned and laid out. Princess queen treatment. Thank you.
Okay, now you still have your balloon and why?
I still have my balloon because I like the things that he was talking about. He seemed educated. I'm into entrepreneurs. So yeah. But when he don't plan anything, oh no.
Okay, so he is your type.
He okay, yeah. I'm not like shallow. I'm giving me a chance. Not like quick to judge off of how you look or you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Now is she your type?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what makes her your type?
The style, the empowerment. I need somebody strong that's, behind me,
Wonderful.
supportive.
Yes. Yes, wonderful.
Okay, and why did you pop?
So I pop because like I'm a planner because I work 12 hours, 16 hours. So when I had them 3 days, 4 days, you know what I'm saying? I want you to do something for me because I done worked for everybody, including yourself, right? And your bills are fluctuating. So that means I'm going to have to hold it down. So if that's the case, then we need to come together, right?
To piggyback on that, I made a power washing company for my son in his name. So he can,
A
live a
legacy.
legacy for his kids.
That's exactly what we're here. That's our purpose.
That's right.
All right.
Okay, now you still
None of that shit is y'all purpose. Let me just say, none of it is your purpose. You are here to be fruitful and multiply. Nobody's purpose is just to leave a company for their kids. Now, granted, he did that, and I'm not dissing kids. I'll never talk bad about children. So shout out to him and his kids, and shout out to you and your kids, man. But what I'm saying is, you're not here for that. You're here to be fruitful and multiply. Now, in that book, from my knowledge, that we're supposed to hand down things that our children can take advantage of while they're on earth. Now, I don't believe those things to be businesses because it's not worded like that in the book. It's not worded as business. So it can be anything. I can hand down my kid a $20 million diamond. But we're supposed to look after those who come from us. And we're supposed to raise them up so that they can go off into the world on accurate knowledge, not this. When I was 17, I taught you what I know, but I stopped thinking when I was 17. No, I taught you everything that I know that is accurate, up to date. That's how I believe it should work. But again, what do I know? I'm not the smartest nigga in the room. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
You're blown and why?
Well, I had it because he fulfilled the purpose. Like I was telling you, a legacy. You had entrepreneurship, which means that you are trying to leave something for your children, right? You're trying to leave something behind. Same thing I am. So that's why I kept it going. But when you say you couldn't plan, I had to pop it, baby.
It's not the couldn't plan. It's when you plan, God has other plans for you. So I want to, I want to give him the room instead of me trying to step on his toes.
See that, but you should have explained that better. I bet you wouldn't have popped like that. There it would have been back. You know what I'm
Sometimes you
saying?
gotta be
It would have been back,
patient
but
and
you should
receive the
explain that a
blessing.
little bit. No, at the same time, God also say you got to talk and so we can receive. So you have to communicate that properly to the
Correct.
woman that you believe that's gonna be your queen.
Correct.
Now they both trying to school each other about what God has planned, and neither one of them, bruh, it's just, this is bad. He's telling her you should have patience. She's like, no, you should explain it better. Both of them are wrong. Terrible. But again, this is just my thoughts. I don't proclaim to know everything. This is just my thoughts and opinions about life in general. It just plays out because we see two people on a Pod the Balloon show.
All right. When a man find a wife, find a what?
Good thing.
Okay, man.
Exactly. And I hate when people bring up that Bible verse because there's also prerequisites. Everybody loves saying when a man find a wife, he find a good thing. There's also prerequisite for what a wife does or how a wife behaves. But do people utter that? No. So everybody just says when you find a wife, you find a good thing. Also, another thing, when people say you find a wife, you find a good thing. Finding a wife has nothing to do with getting married to the state. So when you go down there and you sign a marriage license with the state, that has nothing to do with your wife. That is something else. That is a complete other system that you are voluntarily engaging in that God didn't mandate to you to do. So those are two things that they also don't mention when they just bring up a man find a wife, he find a good thing. You know what I mean? But then when a man walk out on a family or this, that, and the fourth, because it also says it's better for a man to dwell on the corner of a rooftop in the hot sun than to be in a house with a quarrelsome woman. But where does that verse come in? You see what I'm saying? I really don't like when Christian people do that or the church people do that. It's because one, you're not accurately explaining the Bible verse in its entirety. Two, you're not giving the context for what it is. And three, if you are going to use that verse as what you're trying to hold to somebody to perform to, if you're trying to say a verse for what you want me to do, then you also have to realize every other verse that mandates you to control that your nonsense. But again, we don't do that in this country. You see what I'm saying? A man find a wife, he find a good thing. That from my knowledge, and I don't know the exact verse, but I know a wife is to obey her husband. But where is that brought up? So if I get any pushback from my wife, Is she not following the word of God because she's not obeying me? You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying she should. I'm just saying I don't like these conversations because they're useless. They go nowhere. I've lived enough on this earth to realize the only thing that moves on this earth is leverage. Who's willing to outmuscle the other person? You see what I'm saying? That's it.
Let's go.
Okay, and now she your type?
She cool. She good.
And why did you pop?
I just feel like we're in our 40s and you should be able to plan dates. I know you're saying that God has other plans, but when you're dating, you have to plan. And I just feel like you're too old to say that there's not a perfect date, you know?
Again, what does God say about dating? But if I go link dating to prostitution, then everybody's going to be mad at me. Because that's exactly what dating is. It's just modern day prostitution. This is the reason why you're not supposed to date. But again, you can't tell these people who believe strongly in Christian dating or anything like that that that's how it's supposed to be. They just have what they believe, and they're going to justify using these random Bible verses. But again, they won't take the whole book in its entirety. So it is what it is. But I'm not gonna say too much more on it. He brought this on himself going on the damn show anyway, so it don't matter.
Okay.
Okay. You still had your balloon and why?
I was just giving him a chance to hear what he had to say.
Okay. Now, is she your type?
She cool.
And so he is your type.
Not necessarily what I would date, but I most definitely was just giving him a chance.
Okay. Okay, for the remaining balloons, I'm gonna let the ladies ask you a question.
Okay.
Okay, because follow me. What's your question?
Okay, so you're older. You're 40, what, 7?
Six.
6?
Mm-hmm.
I have a 4-year-old,
Mm-hmm.
a baby. So how do you, I don't want to say that. How old are your kids? That's a better question.
19. Boy.
So how would you feel about starting over with a 4-year-old?
I have a nonprofit organization that mentors kids, and I'm a father figure amongst my community. So I love kids, and it's not about the kids. It may be a reason for me to meet the kid, to give him some enlightenment, because that's why I walk by the Spirit. So I don't try to discriminate on kids or what they past, because it's always a new day.
Okay. You want more kids?
Yeah, if God say so. So I'm not saying that I don't or I do, but if God says, whatever for me to handle, because I want them, but it depends on him what he want to do.
Okay. Your question.
Y'all love throwing God
What are
out
you
there
looking
left and right.
for in this show in a woman?
Support, love, loyalty, respect, patience. That's pretty much it. Stand up, stand up woman.
Your question.
If your ex had something to say about you, what would it be? And would you say that she's lying?
She probably say he a fool. I don't know.
And would she be lying?
It depends on what kind of food that you like.
It's valid.
Your question.
What do you like to do outside cutting hair?
Nigga, you already.
We got some dumbass motherfuckers floating around this country. Dumbass motherfuckers, you know?
The reason why this question is so bad is because the woman, 2 people over, who had the white and black, asked him what does he like to do in his pastime. Her first question that she asked was, what do you like to do when you're not cutting hair? And then now we double back to them asking the question, and now she's asking the same fucking question. He gave you an answer. He said he likes doing whatever God got going for him. Hanging out, having fun. He's waiting on God to tell him what's happening next. I know that's not the answer you want, but that's the answer he gave you. Just deal with it. Now you're asking the same question twice.
Sports, swimming, laughing, entertaining, making movies, making music.
Okay.
Much like he told the other woman.
Cool. You can do that.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Okay. You're gonna have to pop one balloon.
Unbelievable, bruh.
I'm following you.
Okay. Did it fall out?
It probably did. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. And why'd you pop this lady's balloon? Why'd you pop this lady's balloon?
This is not my type. I'm just gonna be honest.
Okay. Now you still had your balloon, and why?
No reason. No reason now.
Oh, you were just holding it?
Yeah.
Okay. Is he your type?
I don't even think she would really even know. Because she asked the same dude, she asked him the same question twice.
Or... No? Why isn't he?
Oh, no reason. No reason.
So he's just not your type? Okay. And you said she's not your type? Okay. Okay. For the 3 remaining balloons, you may ask them a question.
General? General, please.
Yes.
Right.
Unless you have a separate question. That's fine.
Do y'all want any future kids, or how would y'all feel about my 19-year-old?
Well, I'm 30. I don't think I can parent a 19-year-old. Yeah. I don't think that'll be a good dynamic. Yeah, just thinking about that, yeah.
Yeah. So you still had your balloon, and why?
I was interested. I was listening, but realistically, I don't know, thinking about it, like, I don't think line up. I don't know.
Okay. Is she your type?
Sure, right? Cool.
And he is your type? Okay.
Can you repeat your question?
Ma'am, you're standing 3 feet away from this dude when he asked the question. Y'all need to pay attention, man.
Bitch ass nigga, you can miss me with the whole ass shenanigans, my nigga.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Bruh.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
You're literally standing 2 feet away from this dude. He asked you the question. Now I get it. He a mumble rapper ass nigga. He talking kind of low, but I mean, at the end of the day, like, you heard the question. Pay attention, man. Come on, bro.
Now see, you hype, weak, and basic. Out of all the niggas I battle, you might be the lamest.
Come on, man.
How do you feel about my 19-year-old?
You say he grown?
Yeah.
Yeah, he grown.
So
And do I want
you
more kids? That's God's plan for my husband, because I ain't looking for no baby daddy. And honestly, my youngest, he 12, so I'm like 5 years out the door. So it's God's plan.
Good answer.
I'm a dog mom with no kids, so I want kids.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Okay. I'm going to let the 2 ladies ask you a question.
Okay.
What's your question?
When was your last relationship? How long was it? And why did it end?
2023. Year and a half, something like that. Year and some months. Year and a half, year and about 7, 8 months.
Okay.
Okay.
Life and happened. That's why it ended. It wasn't. Had to pop my balloon. So, you know what I'm saying?
When you said a year and a half, 2023, that was 3 years ago. I would just expect at your age, your last relationship to have been your longest relationship almost, maybe. Or otherwise,
Why? Quit assuming. That's an assumption that you're making, man. Don't make assumptions. People can have short relationships, long relationships, medium relationships. It don't matter. You know what I mean? It is what it is. He gave his answer. If he's going to get cooked for having his answer, fine. But just realize, I mean, he ain't doing wrong by answering the question honestly.
was just
It
kind
is what it
of
is.
in a situationship.
See, I'm like you. I'm trying to see what it, the marriage type. I ain't just trying to, if it ain't, I'm going to have to pop the balloon. So I'm just going to.
Yeah, okay. Now he lying, bruh.
Now see, you hype, weak, and basic. Out of all the niggas I battle,
Talking about you trying to see the marriage
be
type.
the lamest.
Nigga, no. Because if that was the case, you would have already done it. You would have been divorced. Now, you didn't say you weren't divorced, so I don't know. But you would have been divorced if you was that marrying type. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. People be on these shows lying. Quit capping. Just keep it 100, bro. Smiling in people's face because you're saying something you think they want to hear.
Don't let me waste no time.
Okay. Understandable.
Okay, but you still had your balloon, and why?
I was hearing him out, seeing what he had to say, That's about it. Is he my type aesthetically? He cool, personality. That's straight. Got some pretty eyes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. She your type?
She cool.
She cool. What up, though? That's their favorite line over here. Oh, man. Okay.
Okay, right over here.
Damn.
Okay. Do you have any questions for him?
Well, only because let me explain. It's like an age difference thing, but I do think that you're like really, really great. And I was listening to you about like your nonprofit and all the business that you do, and I'm a project manager. So I really thought that you would be great as like a mentor.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why you still had your balloon.
Yeah, that's why I said
Gotcha. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, sorry.
No, thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Well, all the balloons have been popped.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You
Thank you.
ugly motherfucker.
Want to discover your love path? Visit www.mylovepath.love and take the test to find out which of the 5 love paths best matches you.
On tonight's episode of Don't Pop It, D'Angelo joining us here. D'Angelo, welcome.
How you doing, love?
Good, how are you?
I'm better now.
Better now. Oh, backstage, what'd you tell me to call you? Return of the Mac.
Return of the Mac.
He's back out.
You ugly motherfucker.
Bruh, this Jaheim swag
You have to
ass
read this
nigga.
story.
Bruh, this is not going to do it, bruh.
Okay? You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy. Now, see, you hype, weak, and basic. Out of all the niggas I battle, you might be the lamest.
Talking about return of the Mac, nigga. You are not about to Mac any of these girls.
God, I don't know what you're really looking for tonight.
I'm inside, I'm outside. It's what they choose.
Well, let's see who chooses you tonight.
For sure.
Okay, let's bring in our next single gentleman.
Yes, man.
Big nigga, too.
Hello.
How you doing, love?
Good, good.
How y'all ladies doing? It's good to be blessed, ain't it?
Yeah. Okay, let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name's D'Angelo. My occupation, I own multiple business, food, drink. I sell food, I sell drinks. That's my business.
Okay. Okay, D'Angelo, what are some green flags in dating you?
Green flags dating me, I plan dates. I'm loyalty. And I'm very much a leader. I
Okay.
lead everything I do.
Okay. Okay. And what was your love pattern?
Devoted climber.
Okay, a devoted climber. Okay. Well, you have no pop balloons. You may ask the ladies a question.
God is good.
All the time.
All the time, God is good.
Bro, what are we doing? Y'all not gonna see y'all people on these pod the balloon shows. Y'all think y'all just gonna throw God into the mix and then convince the viewers. Now, let me say this because I'm thinking you're throwing God into the mix while you're on the show, making the other women think that you're all about God, and that's fine. But the issue is these shows are recorded and they're released to the public. To the public, we know that you're full of shit. We know that you're full of shit. We can see that you're full of shit. Sir,
You have to
just
read this
20
story.
seconds ago in the back, you said they told you wanted that woman to call you Return of the Mac. I don't know if you know what that song means or the song lyrics mean or what the song is implicating, but Returning the Mac is on some pimp shit. Now, I'm fine if that's the swag you want to portray. But then you want to come out here and throw God is good all the time, and God is good. Nigga, we're not buying it, bruh. I'm not buying it.
You ugly motherfucker.
I want to ask y'all, thank you. What type of man that y'all respect that'll tell you what to do?
Okay, come with me.
Like, if you got a man and you respect him, how much can he tell you what to do?
Okay.
Why are you looking? Bro, what are we doing, bro?
Finish this. This is so delightful to watch. It's ridiculous.
Why are you worrying about telling somebody what to do, bro? I'm not trying to tell nobody what to do. The only people I tell what to do are my kids. That's because they don't know how the world works. They don't know the physical limitations of certain things they may interact with or certain animals or this, that, and the. They don't understand these things. So I physically tell them what to do. They don't understand when they're in danger per se because they're kids. They don't understand it. They don't have a example to look at about what's dangerous. But you're trying to figure out.
And you respect him.
Okay, come with me.
Like, if you got a man and you respect him, how much can he tell you what to do?
Okay.
If you have a man, he respect him. How much could he tell you what to do, bro? Why are you even fucking asking this question? This is such a bad question, bro. Just go about your life, bro. You're not gonna make nobody's gonna make nobody do what they want them to do.
Follow me while they answer your question. Let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
Hi, I'm Callie. I'm a seamstress from Chicago, and
And they're
I'm
all gonna say the same thing. You ain't telling me what to do.
34 years old. Can you help me gauge this question? I don't. What you mean?
Like, if you respect me, how much can I tell you what to do?
Yeah, I'm a little.
Bruh, exactly, bruh. You saying it 2-3 times, bruh. You don't jockey for position. You acquire. See, maybe it's just me because I've been married. Well, I'm married. And this is coming from a married man. You don't force nobody, bruh. And then y'all throw God. Let me say this because y'all throw God into the mix every fucking opportunity you get. Even God doesn't force you. God gives you the option to obey or not. So what makes you think on in your pea brain that you're going to force a woman to obey you or not? She has that choice the same way a friend has that same choice, the same way a cashier at a job has that choice, the same way your manager has that choice. You cannot force anybody to do what you want them to do. Now, you can physically impose your force on somebody, yes. That is clearly evident. However, it's still going to be met with resistance. You cannot force nobody to do what you want them to do. And in fact, if you ever could force somebody to get them to do what you want them to do, you don't love them and they clearly don't respect you. So if you talking about a man and respect is following somebody is optional. That's how you know somebody respects you. If they're going to follow you regardless of the outcome. Now you got to be careful because it can be dependency. Because people work at jobs and they follow what the manager says left, right, and center. However, they're dependent upon the income from the job. So that's why I say that caveat. But bruh, you're not going to force anybody to do what you want them to do in life. You can give them what you want them to do and give them the layout, but they have to choose to do it. Even God doesn't force you to obey him. You have the option to do so because if you truly love something, you'll make the right decision. At least that's what I believe. But you're not gonna force nobody to obey you, bro.
Confused. Can you elaborate a little bit what you mean? Like,
Like if you don't respect a man, you ain't gonna listen to him.
for sure.
So if you respect me,
Okay, then why do you need to ask the question?
what you gonna listen to? How much can you listen to? How much can you endurance?
How much can you endurance, nigga? That's not a correct phrase, bruh. How much can you endure is what you're trying to say. You know what I mean? Come
You
on,
have to
bruh.
read this story.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I just can't do delusional things and I can't, just do things that I'm not. I don't know.
Now, I want to appreciate this woman for her answer because she said she doesn't know. And I'm a big proponent of if you do not have the correct answer or have the answer that you want to say, just say you don't know. Be honest. So she was honest. She doesn't know. Thank you for being honest. Number two, this question is so bad because it also it predefines the standard. So you can tell somebody, okay, you respect me, so you should listen to me. Well, what if she says I respect you, but I'm not going to listen to you? I'm not going to go by that standard. Well, now you have an issue of she's not listening to you. So then what do you do? Bro, this question is so bad on so many fronts. Just go about your life, giving people what they need or, trying to direct people as needed. And if they follow, they follow. If they don't, they don't. That has nothing to do with you. I deal with this shit on a daily basis in my life. And I'm a married man. You know what I mean? If it, God, that's why I say God doesn't even force you to obey him. He gives you the option to obey him. So what makes you think on this earth that you're going to force somebody or try to make sure that they obey you if they respect you? Bro, they're not going to do it.
I don't know. It depends.
Are you asking if they respect you? Would they like? Are you looking for them to say, "Well, I listen.
For sure.
Oh, okay.
Is you gonna
Okay, so now,
listen, or I gotta tell you to listen, or do it come with listen?
You gonna have to bring that up out of me. I've been single too long.
For sure.
Yeah.
at least it's honesty. You know what I mean? I've been single too long. At least it's honesty. But it also listening implies that somebody's going to go by the standard you set. And that's why I mentioned the God part, because even God doesn't force nobody to obey him. However, the people that don't obey him still don't go by his standard. They still choose the standard they want to choose. So even God deals with the same nonsense I'm explaining. You know what I mean? People don't follow God and then all of a sudden they follow God. I don't have no issue with when you choose to follow God. I just know that you didn't follow God your whole way through. So that means you choose when you want to do so. And if you're going to choose when to do so for something, if you're going to gamble with your external life as it's put in the book, then what makes him, or I would say to him, what makes you think if she's going to gamble with her everlasting life in obeying God, what makes you think you're just going to say something to her and make her get her to obey you based upon respect? It doesn't matter,
Your
bro.
name, your age, and your occupation?
Yes, hi. My name is Shatara. Basically, I'm a nurse. And in regards to the question that you're stating, I think that you need to like elaborate on it because I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, you have to come with the proper grammar to let us know what we're establishing with you. Because what you just stated was like, is you like, no, I'm not gonna listen. I'm not a slave. But my thing of it is, what do you want?
Exactly. That's why I just said that. They're not going to do what you want them to do, and that's fine. That is a human. That is a human attribute. You have that right as a human being, the same way I have that right as a human being.
And what do you appreciate?
What type of man that make you listen?
A man that treats me equally to appreciate me, of course.
For
like
sure.
I appreciate them.
For sure.
All right. Your name, your age, and your occupation?
Hi, I'm Sky, and my occupation is a nurse. So you're looking for, oh, I'm sorry, and I'm 41. So you're looking for someone to be submissive. So that's the word I think that you were looking for. So if you're looking for your woman to be submissive, then you have to be a man of God and you have to lead and you have to be able to take care of home and do the things that needs to be done. And
See, this is the reason why I say everything I just said, because for all the fake Bible thumpers, it's not in the book that way. What she's saying presumes the standard is the one she sets in her brain. Again, if we're going to go by the book doesn't appease the standard that is set by the thoughts of the woman. It doesn't go by the standards set by the guy either. It just presumes the man has leadership over the whole situation and that the woman is to obey. Now, don't get mad at me. That's what the book says. What I'm saying is this is a bad question for him to ask because it doesn't matter. You're not going to get this. And she just clearly said, you're going to have to be a man of God. Okay, well, the man of God dictated that you're supposed to obey him as his wife. And also remember, when somebody has leadership is a process. It's not a positive or negative. So you can have a good leader and you can have a bad leader. Having a leader means that you follow the leader, period. Whether that leader is good or what you determine is good or if the leader is bad. Now, if you're going to perform a certain way because the leader is quote unquote good, then have at it. I don't care. If you're going to not follow the leader because the leader is quote unquote bad, have at it. Again, I don't care. But you're presuming that it goes by the standard that you set. And that's why I've always been the proponent. I've always been the person in these videos that I always say it doesn't go by the standard that a woman sets. It doesn't go by the standard a man sets. It just presumes this is how it's supposed to be done. You see what I'm saying? That's what it presumes. But if a man has to go by a standard that a woman sets, well, of course the man is going to fail because that standard, one, isn't set by God, quote unquote. And then two, it never fucking stays still. It always moves. So I'm a great leader, and then all of a sudden I don't buy you or I don't take you, I don't do something you want me to do. Now all of a sudden I'm a bad leader. You see what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you were supposed to obey me the whole way through. But you're not doing that because you're fighting me left and right. But it is what it
Then you will
is.
have a woman who will come behind you and do the things that's needed to nurture you.
For sure.
That's not what, I don't know. I'm not going to say that's not what a woman's supposed to do because I'm not somebody that proclaims to know everything. All I will say is that leadership doesn't define that a woman will come behind you and make you feel comfortable and all that. It presumes that you're going to follow a set plan, you're going to follow a set person regardless of outcome. That's what leadership means. If I'm so President Donald Trump is our president. He is our leader of our country. That means I have to follow behind him whether I agree or disagree. And so the same will be for a loving relationship. Whether I agree or disagree, I choose to follow. So this is why the question was so bad.
Good job. Your name, your age, and your occupation?
And guys, quit going on these shows and your belly big than a bitch. Quit going on these shows, bruh. You pot belly ass niggas. I'm a pot belly ass nigga a little bit. You know what I mean? Because I gotta do more sit ups, but I'm a pot belly ass nigga. I'm skinny fat. You know what I mean? I'm a pot belly ass niggas a little bit. I got shoulders, you know. I got boulder shoulders, but you know what I mean? I got a baby pot belly. But I wouldn't go on a pot the balloon show anyway.
Hi, my name is Valencia. I'm 27 and I'm a project manager. I understood a little bit more of what you were saying, and I would say that the answer to that is if a man respects me enough, he's not necessarily telling me anything because the respect that I would have for him is I'm not telling him to do anything either because at the end of the day, like, I'm an adult, I'm a grown woman.
For sure.
Exactly. See, but again, when y'all wanna, that's fine and dandy. I appreciate your answer, but when y'all wanna throw God in the mix, 5 minutes later, and God has a plan for all of this, then I'm gonna hold your feet to the fire. Because what you're saying is, I'm not gonna force you. You're not gonna force me. That's fine. I agree. I'm good with that answer. What I don't want is for 10 minutes to go down the line and then all of a sudden you want to try to rope him into this is what God said. But then when he finds the verse, when he finds the scripture, when he finds the plan that says you are to do this, then you have an issue with it. That's what I don't want. That's what I don't like.
Your name, your age, and your occupation?
I love that.
I'm Tori. I'm a dental hygienist. I love a man that's gonna be selfish. I'm 46. So long as you sufficient, I'm good.
Overstood.
Okay. You do have some pop balloons. Let's find out
Yes,
why the ladies
ma'am.
popped. Your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Brenda. I'm 34 and I work in healthcare and I'm a business owner. I just popped just because I don't think we would be compatible.
For sure.
Okay. Now, is Brenda your type?
Absolutely.
What makes her your type?
She just light skinned, something I like, but I like all skin, so y'all don't get it twisted. But she a lovely lady. She looking good. She carrying herself well.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Is he your type aesthetically?
I don't think so.
No.
Overstood.
Very nice.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation, and why did you pop?
My name is Tanisha. I am a teacher, and I'm 30. I popped because we're equals in relationships, and like she said, if you want respect, you have to respect me too, and it's not telling me what to do because that sounds like I don't have a voice in a relationship, and we're equal. So just because whatever you're doing in a relationship, we're both equals, and we communicate.
I want to say this, like, as men and women, we're not equal, but I feel it. I feel where you come from.
You're not gonna tell me what to do.
I'm not trying to tell you. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. You already supposed to come what you supposed to do. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. You supposed to know what you supposed to do already as a grown woman. Push up.
Okay. Now, is she your type?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Don't roast, bro, because I feel like he gonna roast.
Why not?
Cause it's not.
Then he was really gonna roast. That, because she just not. That let me know he was gonna roast her.
Is he your type?
No.
And why isn't he?
She
Just
gonna
not
roast.
my type.
I'll be her type another night.
See what I'm saying? Now you want to have these slick ass comments, and that's gonna get balloons popped too.
Yeah.
Your name, your age, and your occupation?
I'm Lily. I'm 38. I'm a global security analyst. And
why'd you pop?
Oh, I popped because I just didn't like the way he articulated his question. It wasn't clear.
Okay. Now, is he your type?
Aesthetically, no. He's too short for me. I got heels on.
Okay. Is she your type?
Absolutely not.
Why isn't she?
Cause her wig ain't right.
Oh my goodness, nigga! I knew he was going. I thought he was going to set off with the girl to her left because he said absolutely not. But now I'm getting it. See, again, this is the reason why I say these pop the balloon shows can't produce relationships, because we can't even just be respectful enough. So picture this. He comes out asking what type of, if you fully respect the man, can he tell you what to do? He's looking for a power position by asking for it. Sir, I will tell you, in life, you will never get a power position by asking for it. You will only get a power position by kicking the motherfucker out of that seat and you sitting in it. This is musical chairs in life. Musical chairs, now that I look at it, it's not a bad game. It's just a game of will. I'm going to put myself in this chair and you're not going to move me out of it. And you're going to get kicked out of the game. So for him, he's trying to get the girl to just agree with that he should be in the seat. And I think that was a stupid question of him asking. And the more and more he gives these slick comments, the more and more girls are going to give slick comments back to him. But again, because we're disrespectful and as black people, we're not mature enough to handle controversy or difference of opinion. Now we get on this show and when somebody says that they're not feeling us or they don't like us because we're too short or something like that, now we're going to say her wig crooked.
You not?
Why isn't she?
Cause her wig ain't right.
Don't get me started.
Roast his ass. I mean, at this point, I don't even give a fuck. Roast him and you roast her, bruh.
Well, you finna find out your barbecue with your little ass ugly as hell on my mama, boy.
Just roast each other, bruh. That's what y'all want to do anyway. She said you too short. You said her wig ain't right. Just roast each other, bruh. Unbelievable. It's just maturity, bruh. But you can't, I'm not saying you can't handle this, so how are you ever going to handle somebody doing what you tell them to do? They're going to have pushback. That's why you don't tell people to do what you want them to do. You either get it done, and in order for them to be around you, they're going to do it, or no. That's it, bro.
Your name, your age, and your occupation?
Valencia, 27, and I'm a project manager.
Okay. And why did you pop?
He lost me at the men and women aren't equal part.
Exactly, bro.
Because I'm a woman in project management, and it's typically like a construction male-dominant era. And I can honestly do just as much as a man can, to be honest.
For sure. You should project to manage your feelings, because we not equal, love.
Jesus.
And finish this. This is so delightful to watch. It's ridiculous.
My man said you should project manage your feelings. I get it. You're doubling and tripling down, but this ain't gonna go good for you, bruh. This proves nothing, and this is the reason why now the more and more I see when when I'm making my videos and shit like that, I'm seeing people are just so immature about the subject of coming together with somebody that they're either trying to force them to do what they want to do, which isn't love, by the way, or not only are they trying to force them to do what they want them to do, they're just thinking they're gonna be slick and condescending and disrespectful and call names and shit, and that's gonna get somebody to agree. Bruh, you're not gonna force nobody to be what you want them to be, guy or girl. This ain't on guys, this ain't on girl. I'm saying both guy and girl. If you're a woman, you're not gonna force your man or a man to do what you want him to do. You're not. And the same goes for a dude. You're not gonna force a girl to be what you want her to be. She can either electively do it or not. The same way for a girl. He can either electively do it or not. But you have to live with that.
But you look good, dog. You my type. One night only. How you doing?
And finish this. This is so delightful to watch. It's ridiculous.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Now we're saying she's your type for one night only. Come on, bruh.
Is he your type?
I don't gotta be.
I'll keep it respectful.
Thank you. I like this for her. I really do. Shout out to you, man.
Now see you hype.
Cause even when niggas go low, you go above you above board. That I can respect.
For sure.
Okay, do somebody else pop?
Me.
All right, you do have this pop balloon here. Why'd you pop?
Well, really, I realistically, when he went back with her and he was like, not my type, like, it was kind of disrespectful. I just didn't like how you went back and forth with her, the combativeness. So I don't combat, I'm not, with my partner, I'm not combative. We communicate. That's the difference.
So you just shut up?
No, I communicate. That means being talkative. That means coming to a conclusion. Thank you.
For sure, I like that for you. I love that for you. You can communicate. You can tell your man how you feel. But a lot of women, they hold it inside.
Well,
they
I'm
don't even
not-
want to tell them how they feel.
Well, I'm not a lot of women. I'm a Cancer.
Man,
Yeah.
the science don't got nothing to do with it.
Well, a lot. It do got a lot. An alliance and alignment.
I appreciate your opinion.
You're welcome.
How
God
you
bless
doing?
you too.
Now, is
Yeah.
she your type?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Why not, nigga?
She's too grown with all that blue in her head.
Thank you very much.
You a lovely lady, but nah.
No, it's okay. And if it's some gang,
But-
if it's on some gangbang
No, I
stuff,
ain't no-
because
no.
that's what it sounds like.
Oh, my
but it
God.
sounds like that because it shouldn't go by my hair or my texture. It should go by my mind and my heart and what I'm
No,
talking
that's
about.
now you're wrong. It should go by whatever the guy chooses to judge you by. No different than a girl. If a guy gets, if a guy's not in running because he's too short, that's unfair to him. He can't control that. But if you're going to judge him for it, fine. He has to live with it. The same thing for a girl. If you're judged because you got color in your hair, I get it. That's foul. And I agree with you. That's immature. Not immature. That's messed up. It shouldn't be that way. I agree. It shouldn't be that way. However, it is that way. So you're going to have to figure something else out.
Yeah, love.
Well, that's why I'm talking to you, but you're not
Okay,
listening.
overstood,
So that's why we don't
overstood,
communicate and we won't be a good
overstood,
vibe.
He's not your type.
Not my type.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
For the 2 remaining balloons, I'm going to let them ask you a question. Come this way.
For sure.
What's your question?
I really don't have a
my
question.
bad.
Why'd you
Nah,
pop?
this
Your
girl's
name,
gonna
age, and
roast him.
occupation.
My name is Sky, and I'm 41, and I'm a nurse. We just wouldn't be great together.
We'll have good chemistry together. For sure.
Okay, no, so is she your type?
Absolutely. With the fupa and everything.
Bruh, this nigga is crazy, bruh.
You have to read this story.
Look at the girl beside him. Look at the girl beside. Look, she like. Look at this girl. She like with the fupa and everything.
Is he your type?
No.
I don't got kids. That's why you got a fupa.
You have to read this story.
Finish this. This is so delightful to watch. It's ridiculous.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Jesus.
Bitch ass nigga, you can miss me with the whole ass shenanigans, man.
I'm not sitting here saying I know. I don't know, but I know you don't know.
I'm not
either,
sitting
bitch
here
ass
saying
nigga.
I know, but I don't know, bruh. My man is going off.
You ugly motherfucker.
No.
You have to read this story.
Disrespectful. He doesn't respect
I look
women.
good how I am. I'm good.
Okay, hold on. Why'd you pop your balloon?
I'm sorry, my bad.
Right here.
How you?
I don't know if he know what he wants.
Huh?
I don't know if he know what he wants.
So he's not your type? Because you still have your balloon.
I could be a lot of y'all type, but it's just the way I talk.
Okay,
I know. I understand.
gotcha.
For sure.
Okay.
See the macho, the bravado and shit like that. You're not wrong in my opinion. Again, remember I don't know, nigga.
I'm not sitting here saying I know. I don't know, but I know you don't know either, bitch ass nigga.
I'm not saying that the bravado isn't wrong, but you're doing this in front of cameras and other women. This is a private thing that you can get off with a girl. You know what I mean? Like, you can't do this publicly in front of other women.
Okay. All right, all the balloons have been popped, D'Angelo.
For sure.
Thank you so much.
For sure. See you. Thank you, Mr. Angelo.
All right, we got Mike say it twice, so it's nice.
You know what it is, man. I ain't gonna play with y'all. Let's go.
I love it. Well, welcome
This nigga is not gonna get a
back.
match
We're
either,
Thank you,
bro.
thank
so
you.
happy to have you.
I appreciate it, man. The love is real. I can tell the love is here. Let's go.
Definitely, definitely. I know we talked a little bit about like the comments you were saying. Everybody was saying like you were childish. You're just having fun.
I don't think this dude gonna get a match either. But anyway, man, that's gonna be it for this part of Balloon to Find Love, bro. We had one guy. I mean, I don't think he gonna get a match. Let me see. Does he get a match? Hold on. He might get a match. Never mind. He don't get a match. Damn. He don't get a match. But I mean, shit. You know, it is what it is, bro. But again, like I be saying, bro, people are too childish and immature to handle these pot the balloon situations, and then they want to roast, and then they want to get arrogant. But the biggest thing that I find is the scapegoat, or the biggest thing that people have to overcome is they want to throw God into the situation. So you want to throw God into the situation when it says that the man is supposed to perform to a certain standard. But then when a woman is supposed to perform to a certain standard, because she also is a human being too. He created her for it. I'm not even gonna go into the Bible verses that prove a man's point, because then I feel like I'm wasting my breath. I'm not here to convince nobody that's not on my Johnson. You know, I'm not putting me in none of these girls, so I'm not about to convince nobody of what a woman should do for a man or a man should do for a woman. I don't care. I don't care about the dude. I don't care about the woman. You know what I mean? Like I say all the time, bruh.
I do not look down on niggers, kikes, wops, or greasers. Here you are all equally worthless.
Here, you are all equally worthless. We are all equally worthless. So I don't care either way it goes. I'm just saying I find it funny that people do that, for one. For two, people are too immature when they have a difference of opinion. Then it's got to come to people roasting each other. Now all of a sudden her lace front, not right. But if you matched with her and she was trying to, you know, bust down, you would have.
I'm finna go deep inside. Yeah.
You would have left.
Just leave them nuts hanging out.
Exactly. Like if she was willing to match with you and go home with you, you would have left your nuts hanging out of her. But you want to roast her on her wig. The same thing for the woman. He lame. But the moment if he say he want to take you on a certain type of date or something like that, you probably bust down. So I'm not putting this off on the guy or the girl. But like I said, both people are equally worthless, in my opinion. Both people are foul. Both people are wrong. But I just don't like how black people are doing this on the internet. And then certain people of the group want to hide behind God at the end of the day. And I find that to be egregious and non-convincing to everybody else, because you're not going to convince the public that you're, above board, because you can't be above board. You're going on a dating show alone proves that you're not above board. But again, that's just me and how I feel about it. Again, I don't proclaim to know everything, but this is my opinions. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this part of the balloon. Shout out to my nigga Scotty for coming through. You know what I mean?
You ugly motherfucker.
And shout out to that boy Laughing Man for coming through. And so I'm finna hop off this joint and get some rest, because I gotta get up at 6:30, and it is currently what time is it? It's 12:55, and I gotta get up at 6:30. So anyway, that's gonna be it for this part of Balloon to Find Love. I'm gonna catch y'all boys back here. Probably not tomorrow. I don't know. If I do go on tomorrow, it'll be late. But anyway, I'll catch y'all boys back here in the next one. And I'll holler at y'all, man. Peace. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe too.
You ugly motherfucker.